So this is the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2. And I'm going to be honest, these are probably the worst earbuds I have ever owned, next to these little guys, which are $7. These new are like $140. I think right now on Amazon they're about 65, 60 bucks, somewhere around there. I think you can get them used probably for even cheaper. But these actually I got a couple years ago to do a review of the cheapest headphones you could find. They're like lightning cable. The This doesn't charge as far as the case is concerned. It just puts the charger in there, they charge, and then whatever batteries in the buds are there. These are not great by any means, but if I was traveling and I was worried about losing them, these I would carry as at least a backup. If not, just bring a couple of these because, quite frankly, for how much this thing costs, you can buy a bunch of these. But that's not what this is about. This is about the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2 earbuds. Now, it does have a charging pad here where you can just charge it, place it down on a charger and it'll charge. It's USB-C. It does charge relatively quick for the case. There are indicator buttons, or sorry, indicator lights on here for when the earbuds are charged, as well as for the case itself. So this is showing yellow, which means it is midway through. And quite frankly, I'll be honest, these don't hold a charge very well. Now, these are a little older. Um, they aren't brand new by any means. But for earbuds that are a few years old, I would expect them to be better. Uh, they just don't hold a charge well. If you're using just one earbud, honestly, they hold a charge for quite a while. But if you're using both, like typically I'll just have one in my ear while I'm doing something. They do hold a charge for quite some time. If I'm using both and I'm using the noise canceling, I would say they last maybe a couple days max of regular use. And a couple by I mean like two, maybe 2.5 days. If I'm just using one at a time, then they last probably a week, maybe a little bit longer of regular use. They fit in ear okay. I do find that they fall out, and I am using the standard uh, nub there that they come with. And yeah, the sound cancellation though is really good as far as noise cancellation goes. That actually is very impressive. I think that might be the only strong suit about these. And if these hadn't been free with the purchase of a phone, I honestly don't think that I would have ever gotten these. I think I would have gone with something like a Soundcore or maybe the Sony ones that are just a little bit more better quality. Now, again, these for 150 bucks, you can get really decent earbuds. And honestly, I've been moving away from wireless ones, going back to wired more. But uh, but yeah, these I would not recommend. Again, if you get them free, yeah, they're a great backup. But quite frankly, if I'm traveling, I would probably just bring these, and if I lost them, I really wouldn't care.